Ever wonder what it takes for a troubled teen to transform into a music sensation? Meet Rakim Hashim Allen, better known as PNB Rock. Born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Rock's life was far from the glitz and glamour associated with fame. His neighborhood was rough, and life was a constant struggle. The streets taught him harsh lessons, and his home was no safe haven either. Music was his solace, his sanctuary. He found an escape from reality in melodies and rhythm, and the seeds of a future star were sown. Yet, the path was not smooth. As a teenager, Rock had multiple run-ins with the law. A life of crime seemed destined for him. But music had other plans. His early life might have been turbulent, but it was this very turmoil that shaped the artist we know today. From the rough streets of Philadelphia to the world stage, PNB Rock's turbulent early life was only the beginning of his remarkable journey. Imagine a stint in prison becoming the turning point of your life. In the case of PNB Rock, that's exactly what happened. His time behind bars served not as a setback, but as a catalyst for change and transformation. PNB Rock, born Rakim Hashim Allen, was no stranger to the harsh realities of life. His childhood was riddled with hardship and adversity, eventually leading him down a path that culminated in a prison sentence. But it was within the confines of those prison walls that PNB Rock found a new direction for his life. While serving his time, he began to see music as a lifeline, a beacon of hope in the grimness of his surroundings. He started penning lyrics and rhymes, using the raw experiences of his past as the fuel for his creative fire. His cell became his studio, and his life story, the inspiration for his music. It was during this period that Rakim Hashim Allen was reborn as PNB Rock. The name, an acronym for Pastos and Broad, is a nod to the intersection in Philadelphia where he spent his formative years. It's a constant reminder of where he came from and the journey he embarked on to become the person he is. Upon his release from prison, PNB Rock took his first steps into the music industry. He didn't have a roadmap, but he had a story to tell, and music was the medium he chose to share it. He started recording and sharing his music on various social media platforms, his lyrics resonating with those who had experienced similar struggles. His raw, authentic sound began to attract attention, and before long, PNB Rock was making waves in the music scene. He was no longer just a man with a troubled past. He was an artist with a powerful voice, using his music as a platform to share his experiences and inspire others who might be walking a similar path. PNB Rock turned his life around, using his past as fuel for his music. His journey from prison to the mic is a testament to the transformative power of music and the human spirit's ability to rise above adversity. How does an ex-con become an overnight sensation in the music industry? Well, for Rakim Hashim Allen, better known as PNB Rock, it all started with a mixtape. In 2015, he released his first mixtape, Real N** GJ Bangaz. The project was raw, gritty, and filled with the kind of emotion that could only come from personal experience. It was a cathartic release for Rock, who used his music as an outlet to express his struggles and triumphs. His unique blend of hip-hop and R&B, coupled with his heartfelt lyricism, immediately struck a chord with listeners. It was music that resonated, it was real, it was relatable, and above all, it was potent. PNB Rock's ability to weave tales of street life and survival into catchy melodic tunes was a breath of fresh air in an industry often criticized for its lack of authenticity. And then, in 2017, came his debut album, Catch These Vibes. The album was a commercial success, peaking at number 17 on the Billboard 200. It was a testament to Rock's talent and his ability to connect with fans on a deeper level. But it wasn't just solo success that marked Rock's rise to stardom. His collaborations with other artists further cemented his place in the music industry. He worked with the likes of Wiz Khalifa, XXXTentacion, and Russ, proving that he could hold his own alongside some of the biggest names in the game. His music, his story, his raw energy, it all contributed to his meteoric rise. PNB Rock was more than just an artist. He was a beacon of hope for those who had faced similar struggles. He was a testament to the power of music and its ability to uplift, inspire, and heal. PNB Rock's unique sound and raw storytelling captivated audiences, propelling him to the top of the charts. His story serves as a reminder that no matter where you come from, with talent, passion, and resilience, you can rise above and create something truly extraordinary. What happens when a star's light extinguishes too soon? This is the question that echoed across the globe when news of PNB Rock's untimely passing broke out. It was a moment that sent shockwaves through the music industry. His journey, from the rough streets to the glitz of the music world, was abruptly cut short. The circumstances surrounding his death remain shrouded in mystery, adding an even darker shade to the tragedy. The world woke up to the news, and the day seemed a little more gray, the music a little less vibrant. The grief was palpable, not just in the music industry, but also among his fans worldwide. Social media was awash with tributes, with fans and fellow musicians sharing heartfelt messages, expressing their sorrow and disbelief. The outpouring of emotion was a testament to the impact he had made in such a short time. PNB Rock's death left a void in the music world, but his legacy lives on. His music, his story, his influence, they all continue to resonate, reminding us of a star extinguished too soon. In the blink of an eye, a rising star's journey was cut short. PNB Rock's life ended abruptly in a restaurant in California. It was an ordinary night, filled with laughter and music, until the sound of a gunshot pierced the air. The scene turned chaotic. As patrons scrambled for safety, the music drowned in the cacophony of fear. The news spread like wildfire, disbelief and shock resonating from every corner of the globe. PNB Rock, the one who defied odds and rose to fame, was no more. The news was met with a heavy silence, a silence that echoed the void left by his absence. As the dust settled, an investigation was launched into his untimely death. Leads were followed, witnesses were questioned, but the truth seemed elusive. The circumstances surrounding his death were shrouded in mystery, the questions unanswered. Was it a calculated hit, or was it a random act of violence? The speculations ran wild, but the truth remained concealed, adding another layer of sorrow to the already tragic event. PNB Rock's sudden death sent shockwaves through the music industry, leaving fans and fellow artists in mourning. His music had touched many, his journey had inspired many, and his sudden departure left a gaping hole, a void that seemed impossible to fill. The star that had shone so brightly was extinguished too soon, leaving the world in darkness. What does it mean to create an enduring legacy in the music industry? This question prompts us to reflect on the far-reaching effects of rhythm, lyrics, and melody, and their remarkable ability to reverberate through time, molding and inspiring subsequent artistry. In the case of PNB Rock, a rapper who personified grit and genuineness, the answer is distinct. PNB Rock's impact on the music is deep and widespread. His music, a captivating fusion of hip-hop and R&B, shattered norms and heralded a new era of artists. His unfiltered and heartfelt lyrical tales, often mirroring his personal struggles and triumphs, became a ray of hope for many who found comfort and identification in his verses. PNB Rock was more than just a rapper. He was a raconteur, a poet, a spokesperson for the unheard. His prowess in incorporating emotion and realism in his songs ignited a spark in a new generation of artists who still honor his legacy, drawing inspiration from his unique style and narrative approach. However, the shocking news of PNB Rock's untimely demise sent ripples through the music industry. Fans and fellow artists alike mourned his loss, turning to his music as a source of comfort, a means to remember and pay tribute to the man behind the flow. His tracks experienced an unprecedented surge in popularity, reminding us that authentic talent never diminishes, but discovers fresh audiences to inspire. Today, his music continues to resonate, a poignant reminder of his indomitable spirit and the transformative potential of his craft. His lyrics still touch the soul, his beats still stir bodies, and his message continues to echo, demonstrating that even though he is physically absent, his legacy is far from erased. The sudden loss of PNB Rock was a heavy blow to his fans. It was as if a beacon of hope was extinguished, leaving a void that could never be filled. Yet in his music became a solace, a source of comfort, a legacy that kept his spirit alive. PNB Rock's story is a testament to the transformative power of, and his memory continues to inspire artists and fans. His journey from the streets to the spotlight, from hardship to acclaim, serves as an enduring testament to the power of persistence, creativity, and the indomitable human spirit. Despite his physical absence, his music persists, continuing to inspire, to stir, to touch hearts worldwide.